There have been years of cases, months of doubt, what seemed like an endless stream of rumors, and, to be honest, a lot of news stories that question whether or not XRP even exists. This has made everyone in the crypto community very nervous and watching every move. It's said that the news that everyone in the business world has been waiting for has now come in. The Securities and Exchange Commission has officially given the go-ahead for XRP. In the business world, this ends a long story that has been going on for years. People who have seen the final settlement papers say that the ruling shows that XRP is a good thing before the law. Ease of use. Why is this difference so important? It sets a standard for how other digital assets may be managed in the future. This isn't just a strange law. Institutions will start to use it more, new money will flood into the market, and there will be a level of trust in crypto that has never been seen before. The decision could make a huge difference in how digital assets are used. It is pretty shocking what this means for both small owners and big businesses. Something big is no longer in the way, and now that everything is clear, both groups can work together more freely and with having more faith. There has been a cloud over XRP from regulators ever since the case against Ripple began. This cloud has been a regulatory risk premium that made big buyers afraid to buy because they didn't know what would happen. Because it could have legal consequences, hedge funds, pension funds, and national wealth managers were hesitant to put even small amounts of their money into it. Large amounts of money can now move into XRP and maybe even other digital assets now that the law is clear. It's said to have some important parts of the final deal. To begin, XRP is not a protection, as has been shown. This means it can be easily listed on exchanges with a seal of approval. Right away, this makes it more appealing to the institutional market. According to several sources, Ripple is now getting ready to bring on big banks that were hesitant before. This will set the stage for a trillion-dollar ecosystem where XRP is the main currency for all digital activities. In terms of how the market works, the ruling gets rid of a big psychological block. People who want to buy XRP have been thinking for years what will happen if the SEC says it is a security. People didn't take part because they were unsure, which kept the price low. That question has been answered for good now that the choice has been made. If the regulatory risk premium goes away, it's possible that new money will come in and there will be a wave of FOMO or fear of missing out. This could speed up the process of finding the price. It's also interesting to see how the market works. It shows that risk and chance change all the time. Now that billions of dollars in cash that had been blocked can move into XRP. It is believed that liquidity will go up a lot. The market will move faster because of this, and quick to react. The SEC's ruling takes away the restriction on the participation of institutions. Analysts believe that even a small amount of money from big funds could quickly drive the price up to 12K within months. This is because prices rise quickly when big funds want to buy something. Plus, it may be possible to build strategic ties which could speed up adoption and use even more. Not long from now, XRP will be able to work with digital currencies that are released by governments. Along with other banks around the world, this will make it more important. Putting in place cross-border payment routes could make XRP is necessary for global trade because it makes international transfers even faster and easier. When you look at it all together, XRP's long-term path looks like an exponential curve. This is why both experienced buyers and people who are new to the coin are interested. People in the financial world are still arguing about Gary Gensler's decision to give up his job. This has caused new ways of thinking about governmental power. For many years, the SEC has been seen as the authority on whether or not crypto is real. What it does will have a big effect on how digital assets are used in the future. In the case of Ripple, giving up it's not enough to just win the court case. It shows that officials are changing their minds about how useful XRP is and what role it will play in the future of banking. Leaders in the field say this could make people rethink other coins and set new standards for the whole field. The rules could change today, which would open the door to new ideas that had been held back for a while because people didn't know the law. This might make new ideas and technologies possible. The choice is a one-of-a-kind chance for small investors because it makes the playing field simpler and easier to get to. As of right now, complaints have not been filed against XRP. Instead, it's one that is backed up by strict rules. Instead, it is a well-known, controlled good with clear paths through institutions. A bigger group of buyers will be more interested in it now. There will likely be more trades on both centralized and decentralized platforms than ever before. This shows that people believe in the product again. When people in the market move their stocks around to take advantage of changes, it's possible that people will get money. Price changes that are easy to see could happen because of this. This would make business people pay even more attention. It's even more strong now because of these things. XRP will change the future of digital money. People say that Ripple Labs is getting ready for fast growth now that the deal is done. People think that agreements with banks, payment providers, and fintech firms will help the business grow more quickly. XRP could become the normal way for institutional liquidity networks to transfer money between each other. This would let people do business across countries much faster, in seconds instead of days. People inside the company think the growth curve could be very steep. For the next 10 years, XRP could be used to send huge amounts of money all over the world. For the U.S. economy as a whole, the SEC's approval is also in line with its long-term goals. By labeling XRP as a good, the government is ready to change the way banks work around the world. Analysts say this is a great place for prices to rise very quickly because there are clear rules and cutting-edge technology. A rough price estimate: $12,000. This is not just a guess. Getting rid of regulatory risk, expecting money to move into institutions, and expecting adoption through both banks and the government are what cause it. XRP has hit a new low with this number. It's when clear rules meet the way markets work, and digital assets enter a new era. Last big thing that was stopping a lot of people from using XRP has been taken away. This has totally changed the market for cryptocurrencies in general. XRP and the cryptocurrency world as a whole will change a lot because of the SEC's ruling. It makes a rule for